Piri Reis, the mysterious map that defied time and geography. Today, in this modern era, we all use Google Maps, and while using it, it may not surprise anyone, because in today's advanced age, utilizing such maps and technology is no big deal, since we can easily view live maps of the entire world from the comfort of our homes using satellites. But did you know that approximately 500 years ago, Muslim sailors provided important information about the world after traveling across the seas? This was a time when Muslims ruled over many of the world's oceans. During this period, the Turkish army's Muslim admiral, Ahmed Moin ud-Din Peri, who is also known as Piri Reis, created the world's first map, which was very unique, perfect, and quite mysterious. In fact, this map he created is more updated than today's Google Maps. This map was created on the skin of a deer, and one of the astonishing aspects of this map is that it is not completely straight, but rather in a curved shape, as if someone went high above the ground at thousands of feet to create it. Additionally, the mountain ranges and maritime boundaries depicted on this map match exactly with what we see in today's latest satellite images. During the era of the Ottoman Caliphate, when Piri Reis took command of the fleet, he also wrote a book titled Kitab al-Bahriya. Piri Reis wanted to contribute significantly to the Ottoman Empire, which is why, in 1513, he prepared the world's first detailed map. This map contained about 30 notes, 9 marine vessels, and drawings of approximately 20 different creatures. However, this map was completely lost to history and mysteriously vanished for 4 centuries, during which no one had any knowledge of it. When this map was rediscovered, only a small portion of it was found, meaning the map was incomplete. A small piece of this map was found in 1929, and later, in 1957, the complete map created by Piri Reis was discovered, leading to the astonishing revelation that this ancient map, almost 400 years old, depicted islands that were not discovered until the 18th century. This map also contains locations that have not been discovered to this day. And what makes this map mysterious is the depiction of the continent of Antarctica. Astonishingly, the map shows Antarctica's exact location and coastline, just as we know it today, despite the fact that this map is from the 15th century, while Antarctica was discovered in the 18th century. This means that the map was created 300 years before the world recognized Antarctica as a separate continent. Additionally, the map mentions the Falkland Islands, which were discovered by humans in the 16th century. The exact locations of the Atlantic Ocean, West Africa, and North and South America are also present on this map, just as we know their locations today. Furthermore, 3 islands of Greenland are depicted on this map, which were only discovered by humans 60 years ago. The map created by Piri Reis is even more advanced than the maps of our modern era. Now the question arises, what was the source of Piri Reis's information for creating this map? No one has an answer to whether it was due to magic or some supernatural power. This is why the map is considered mysterious. It seems impossible to create such a map without having gone into the sky. According to Professor Charles Hapgood, who researched this map, it was created using information that is approximately 5,000 to 8,000 years old, at a time when there was no ice in Antarctica, and life existed there just like on other continents. This was indeed the era of the pyramids of Egypt, and even more astonishing is the fact that when Professor Charles Hapgood sent this map to the American Air Force for verification after conducting aerial surveys, they were surprised to find that their modern maps contained numerous errors, while Piri Reis's map was perfectly accurate. In his book, Maps of the Ancient Sea Kings, Charles Hapgood writes that if a ship were to rise to such a height above the ground that its camera could capture a view extending 5,000 miles, the image taken from that position would be identical to that shown on this map. Now the question arises, who could have created this map 500 years ago from such a height? Experts are puzzled because 500 years ago, there was no concept of aircraft, helicopters, or satellites. Yet a Muslim geographer, Piri Reis, created this map. Various opinions exist regarding this issue, and one peculiar aspect of this map is that it employs specific symbols, along with many illustrations of strange creatures at various locations. Furthermore, this map includes details about the routes for maritime travel and the distances between them. In addition to all this, the map contains drawings of two bizarre creatures that Piri Reis himself mentioned. He noted that there are two giant beings residing in a country in the west, among its mountains. Furthermore, the map depicts a strange creature in an area of South America, specifically where Brazil is located. This creature is shown to have two large horns and a large tooth, along with a significant bell with one horn. Additionally, many other mysterious creatures are illustrated on this map, but the most enigmatic is a human-like being that resembles an animal but has a human face and red hair. This creature is depicted on the peak of a mountain, leading some people to suggest that this drawing represents a jinn or a demon. Others claim that its hair is not actually hair, but flames. Piri Reis said that he saw this creature when he was at that location, which is why he made such a drawing. Alongside this creature, there is another being that, upon close inspection, appears to be holding something in its hands, resembling food, while another seems to be holding a plant. Piri Reis's documents suggest that he gathered information from 20 different sources to create this map, but he did not specify what those sources were. According to experts, this information is approximately 5,000 to 8,000 years old, gathered with the help of an ancient civilization that had technology allowing them to fly in the air, and they were proficient in accounting and documentation. One example is the city of Atlantis, which was a highly advanced city in its time, but disappeared underwater, leaving no trace today. The advanced technology that constructed the pyramids of Egypt can also support the idea that many advanced civilizations existed before our time, possessing knowledge and technology far beyond our imagination. On the other hand, the question arises as to how this information reached Piri Reis, a sailor who often took spoils of war while sailing on ships. Did someone, through supernatural means, provide him with this information? Without flying, creating such a map seems impossible. Research continues on Piri Reis's map to determine how it was created. What do you think about this? Given that technology was not that advanced in that era, how could Piri Reis have created this map? Please share your thoughts in the comments. That's all for today's video. I will see you in the next interesting video. Goodbye.